Hello there, Star Wars, the Horns of Gondor. And welcome back to the weekend episode, regular scheduled content. It's me versus Pat. Sorry that we f***ed up last weekend's episode. James Wayne stopped taking his meds, but, you know, we'll let him off. Hopefully the midweek episode featuring Team made up for it.
Probably not, though.
Probably not. Sorry again.
What's the score in this series at the moment? Because it should have been 7-5 after I handily beat you last week.
Don't remember that.
Well, the cutting room floor knows the truth, and so do the fans. But anyway, it's 6-5.
Nah. I know it is 6-5. Yeah, that's right. Kieran.
Pato, Chris, you're back. I'm back. I'm still here from last week, to be honest. I'm wearing the exact same clothes. João Moreira, your question, Moreira, I'm sorry. Your question made it this week. And I want to know, I don't really want to know, but who won 2 European golden shoes for 2 different clubs? The first player to do so.
Good lord.
Diego Forlan.
Yeah, Diego Forlan's actually a shout, you know. And then there's Brazilian Ronaldo. I don't know if he ever won it. Maybe he did. Maybe he won it with Barcelona. No, because then he'd have won it back to back with PSV and Barcelona. Romario, I think, might have done it with PSV and Barcelona. Possibly.
Possible.
Posiblemente. And there's always like those f***ing old Eastern European like, Hans Kranker, who like just scored like 1,000 goals a year in Austria. Oh yeah. Yeah, they were Austrian goals, and they don't count as much. Not as much as they did in the 40s, anyway. I feel like
Hitler jokes.
I feel like there was some Romanian bloke that did.
Some Romanian bloke.
This is a new low, isn't it?
I don't know his name though, so f*** him.
Maybe.
Kaiser might have done it. Pete Kaiser.
Kaiser's a great name.
Maybe only did it once. You know what? I'm actually bored of
Kaiser Chiefs. Band though.
They are a band. I agree with that, but great football club. Are the club named
Benedict
after the band?
Vilkazi,
Or the band named
350k.
after the club?
Ah, chicken and the egg, innit?
Chicken and the egg. The answer's the egg. That's how evolution works.
God.
Oh.
This is a difficult one.
It's interesting though. I like it.
Yeah.
It's a good cue. Van Basten. Why not that?
Ooh.
Oh,
yes.
You don't say. Who is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Good for him.
Who? Leonardo Jardim. No.
Good for him. Well done, Mario.
Their fate hangs on the thumb of our final judge. Thumbs up, average Joes can play.
How did Romario not do it? That useless line. Oh, scored 1,000 goals. No, you didn't. You scored 772. You lying ass bitch.
I ain't fucking with you.
This question is for you, Chris, and I have a paper with me because the question is quite long and I'm just an idiot and I can't retain that much information at once. So Jack Colley, your question. Which out of the current Premier League teams has gone the longest without winning England's top division title since their previous one?
I feel like you'll do this.
It's going to be Bumble FC from the Midlands.
Who are currently in the Premier League.
Who are currently in the Premier League?
Yeah, that makes it easier.
So I may have said
So there are some obvious candidates.
Sunderland without that caveat because they won quite a few at the turn of the century.
What about Arsenal, mate? We haven't won it for ages. Whoa. They're a bunch of soft pansies. Whoa. All they like is pegging, coming forth.
Absolute cucks, mate.
We are Cuck FC.
Team of cucks.
We are Cuck FC.
I can imagine.
Laurent Cuck Shelney. And all the rest of them. Mick Mkhitaryan.
I was just going to go Peter Cuck. Peter Cuck.
Peter Cuck.
The genius lies in its simplicity.
Liverpool have gone 27 years. That's quite long.
We're going to win the league! Believe it! Kiss the badge!
We're gonna win the league.
But there's
No,
obviously
it's gotta
longer.
be.
Tottenham are
It's gotta-
definitely longer.
It's got to be
Everton are longer.
a team with a proud history and a disgraceful present. I reckon it's a club from the Midlands. I'm tempted to say Villa. Who are currently in the Premier League?
Yeah, that makes it easier. They're not in the Premier League.
Not in the Premier League at current. Not going to say Villa.
Midlands is sort of nebulous to me because it's just like the entry level north. Do you reckon it's really annoying for the Jamaicans at the Winter Olympics just constantly being asked about cool running? Like, it's literally happened in every interview. They're like, have you seen cool runnings? They're like, I'm a Jamaican bobslayer. Of course I've seen cool
The
running.
worst thing was, this time round, they were asking a Ghanaian, like, what is it, a skeleton guy
Yeah.
about cool runnings.
Yeah, and it's basically the point where it's just like, you're black. How do you feel about snow?
And he's like,
And
I'm
then they're
literally,
like,
I'm
"It's
closer to you than I am to Jamaica. Brighton's first season, not them. Never remember Newcastle having won it. I'm going to go with Pardew's Barmy Army West Brom. Yes!
That's very good.
It could only be like one
That's
of 5
very good.
times. 5 times? 5 teams. Alan Pardew call him.
He wants to try to my wife. Is your wife on Tinder?
From Mikey Jackson to Pato, this question comes. That was the wrong order for a sentence, but we'll go with it. Which keeper in the Premier League has the most saves this season so far?
I don't know this.
Yeah, you do.
I don't, because it's got to be somebody who's faced a lot of shots. I mean, like,
You're lying.
De Gea is obviously a decent shout. I'm honestly not lying, because De Gea has faced quite a lot of shots and made a lot of saves. But
You're a pathological liar.
what about people like Fabianski, who faced literally 1 billion shots?
I think we've wheeled out stats
Aurelio
that
Gomez.
puts like 3 teams very much in the clear in terms of how many shots they've faced. They are getting like bukakid on a regular basis. Every weekend is Spraysville, USA.
Yeah, so your options here, so you go in automatically for teams like Brighton,
Yeah.
Swansea, Bromers. Who else is
Bromers!
Watford? They're gash, but Aurelio Gomez also gash. I'd probably go Fabianski just because of how dog shit Swansea's defence has been, and I actually think Fabianski's a pretty decent keeper.
That'd have been my guess. I think he's the most underrated player in the Premier League.
Hey, 1-1. That's not lasting.
That's a happy Van Straan.
I'm so
Donkey
happy.
Kong Van Straan. You're a bit Donkey Kong-esque, aren't you?
I know, we said that last week. I'm more, yeah, Zach's like Diddy Kong.
This question comes from Bennett Cthulhu. Mo Salah is the highest scoring Egyptian in the Premier League ever at the moment on 24 goals. But who is behind him on 22?
Christ, he's done it in 1 season.
Who's behind him on 20?
How many Egyptians have been in the
I
Premier
can
League?
think of 2 others,
Yeah.
and it's not Mohamed El Neni.
Ooh, Amir Zaki from Wigan.
That's a shout.
He had a banging season, didn't he?
Talk about a blast from the past.
Touted
This is the sort of knowledge you tend to have.
for the big time and then ended up
When they're like, which Latvian?
giving out shots on a strip in Malia, I think. Mido had a kind of
Nido.
a half decent time of it at a couple of clubs. What, Middlesbrough, Tottenham?
He must have got.
I remember he had a
It's not a lot
phenomenal
of-
debut and he scored like a little karate flick, didn't he?
It's not a lot of goals to have got. Like, a player could have got 21 or whatever the number was.
Mido looks like
I reckon I'd get 21 in the Prem over the course of like 10 years.
a dodgy travel agent, doesn't he?
Andros Townsend's got a few, so if he can score, I reckon I can do a job.
What was the question? Oh, I'm going to go Mido, the only other Egyptian
That's probably
in
why
the
I
Premier
said-
League that
'cause he's
scored over
literally the only
10
I can
goals,
think of.
right? I think Zaki scored like 7 on the bounce and didn't do anything after.
So what's that? 2-1. So I need this. Otherwise I'm
Mido!
lost the first round.
This question comes from Limon Hussein. Who wore the number 10 shirt before Coutinho at Liverpool?
That famous number 10.
Okay, Coutinho joined what? 2013, something like that.
Babel.
Oh god, it is going to be someone absolutely bush.
Bellamy. Crouch.
You know what? Crouch is not a bad shout. It's probably like Pennant or someone truly woeful.
Jermaine Pennant. The cam boy.
Or else do they have Sneetzer?
Because I think Coutinho was given the 10, right? Maybe someone signed by Brendan Godgers at the time.
I feel like I can...
Suso.
I
Luis
can-
Alberto.
Yeah, I feel like I can see the number 10 on the back of a Liverpool shirt with some absolute f***ing pubber Hauser name above it.
Well, more than likely, their transfer dealings have not been great
Come
over the
on.
last 10 years, have they?
Yeah, you know what? I don't have a better answer than Big Pete Crouch, so I'm going to go for him. Oh.
Yes!
I forget he existed.
He was such a good footballer until the age of 26, and then I think he just stopped taking like his cod liver oil tablets because he couldn't move. Oh, baby, baby! Hamill takes an early lead. Will it last?
Will he level up the series? 6-6. can't wait to find out. Cheating fuck.
I deleted the rules.
This question comes from Lasumi, and it's a corker. Can you name all the players who won the Ballon d'Or but didn't or haven't played in England, Italy, or Spain?
Enjoy.
Holy
Who didn't play in any of the countries.
mother of God. So had to win it in either France, Portugal, or Holland. Eusebio. Ding!
Massapust.
Pushkas. Cockshish. Well then,
This is
the comeback lasted all of
5 minutes.
Lev Yashin.
Oh,
The goalkeeper.
Too late. Unfortunate. Yashin must be one. Blokhin. Belyanov.
Oh,
How
this
many there?
wrote absolute
How many more are
scores
there?
of
How many more are
scripts
there?
on this stuff.
Oh, Muller.
Germany.
Muller. Beckenbauer.
Jesus. Gerd Muller. Completely
hell.
forgot about the Bundesliga.
I've got to say that.
A whole country.
Yeah, that was pretty good though. That was clever, sort of. I mean, shady as but clever.
Well, I'm not paying myself in glory there.
Lev.
But, you know.
The big Lev. The levitator.
Alvin, you're here a lot. You got another question. Pat and Chris, can you name all the PFA Players of the Year winners since 2000?
Eden Hazard.
Riyad Mahrez.
N'Golo Kante.
Drogba. Gerrard.
Lampard. Scholes. Van Nistelrooy.
Giggs.
Omri.
Bergkamp. Anelka. Malouda. Mane. Salah this season. Harry Kane. Dele Alli.
Get your shit together!
Terry.
Bale.
Bale!
Bale.
Oh!
Aguero.
I was
Has
born
has
in
he
the
done
hot
it?
potato.
Silva. He must have. Torre.
I've disgraced myself there. Moving on, come on.
That's genuinely interesting. What was the last one?
It's such
Fair
a
question.
big list.
Kevin Phillips. Is he on it?
Alan Shearer.
F off. What do you mean Kevin Phillips isn't on it? That was robbed. I hated Kevin Phillips. I don't know why, but he looked like a normal man that had just been like squeezed like a dwarf. F off.
Florin Maludi, you say?
Florian Albert.
Definitely not. 1-1 then. Round 3, all to play for. Buzzers out.
Who am I? I'm Kieran. You're not. You're probably quite happy not to be me, to be honest. Michael Shotton, you sent this in, and my brain doesn't work because there's too many words. So let's, I'm going to read this. I've played with Zidane, Eto'o, Kanu, Colin Kazim Richards, that's one person, sounds like 3, and Kaka.
Sweet Jesus. Emmanuel Adebayor. Thought he might have played with Colin in Turkey. Kazim Richards, also at Celtic. Horrible, horrible footballer. I actually quite liked him at various points throughout his career, but nippy, strong, gave Georgia medal, and then he...
Ooh, that was below the belt.
I don't know, mate. Let's just go on with our lives. Let's just move on. Jeremy.
I could have buzzed in and said Jeremy then if that was right.
Jeremy. Shut the
Simon says, get the up!
2 points. I've been managed by Gus Hiddink, Del Bosque, Hodgson, Scolari, Capello. Do it. Nailed it. Didn't nail it at all.
Yeah, Roy Hodgson. Is it Roberto Carlos?
Oh, that's you got to give him that. That's it. That's excellent.
Robbie.
Bobby Carlos.
Bobby Carlos, the last airbender.
Oh, mate. When I replied to your thing, everyone was so livid.
About Marcelo being better than Bobby Carlos.
He is, though.
Oh, by the way,
I prefer Bobby Carlos, but Marcelo.
It's worth plugging, right? We're doing a new section in Sunday Vibes called Hot Takes, and it's you sending us your worst
piping
football
hot takes.
opinions and us debating them
Unpopular.
in like a 2-minute window in between questions on Sunday Vibes. Break it up.
Like Thierry Henry was a London thing. Ryan Giggs was better than Pires. That sort of stupid nonsense.
Pardon me.
Whoa.
For 3 points, this comes from Jean-Carl Muscat. Eric Abidal, I've played with. Bertrand, Marcus Berg, and Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, I don't like the sounds of this.
Ricardo Quaresma. Oh. He was at Chelsea for a minute, wasn't he?
Michael Essien.
Oh my God. He's ethered me.
The Percy Bandung legend.
Mikhail Essien.
Kick.
Oh, dog shit.
5-0.
That's rough.
All in a good day's work.
Oh, this is where...
Managed to chalk off a Van Straten win and mop up in the third round.
If I did this, he'd go upstairs and be like, he beat me on the last question. Ooh.
So, there we have it. The series is 6 apiece. A little bit of controversy in there, but we'll just smoothly, you know,
Rigging it, as usual.
paper over the cracks. So, what else is on? Apart from this glorious show.
Head over to 90+1 Facts. We've got some new strands starting up where we talk about your comments. And when I say we, I mean Kieran. So if you like being mocked by a man with a lisp, then head over to that. And give him your opinions. Oh, and give Hamill your opinions as well. And Joe and me. And we will call you out on Sunday Vibes. And fight you.
I'm trying to think of a lisp pun. Kevin Lispy.
Keith Gillespie.
There we go. Keith Gillespie. Right, bye.